you're getting knocked up, you're getting, you know, stunned. The bullet time is going to do so much damage here. I think that Thunder Talk's backline is like, it's got range, which is really nice. That like you can bait the flash right with Rel Q, but the flash is gone. So anytime Missing wants to go for a kill, he could just Q flash on Ryan and he will guaranteed be hit by it because it's a virus. But that won't happen until 1xN gets some actual damage online.
Knockup from Bulldog. Krako in position. First blood goes the way of Bulldog. Junhao arrives, but it is too little, and it is too...
Sometimes it is the support's job. Just make sure your team gets cannons. Good damage here from 1xN.
Ooh, bullet time coming through onto Ryan. Missing coming in on the flank, and that will be enough for 1xN to get the job done.
Base timer. And even though LNG aren't able to start up any of these dragons, they will get these 3 grubs on the top. I don't even know why. Does Sheer need to do that? Probably not. Maybe he has first item in base, but maybe we'll just use an ult for Prio.
Ryan! Stop taking the bullet time, my
man.
Man. He's gonna get solo killed. 1 versus 2. Looking for the battle, does have himself a level advantage. Good damage found out of the Trundle, but Subjugate certainly doing as its name would imply. Junhao pushed back away. Haru arrives to the scene though, finishes off the kill and puts Thunder to Ryan. I think I've caster cursed him a little bit here. I was saying at the beginning of this game how well he was doing this series. Haru a little bit found, but actually maybe more than he bargained for the side of Bulldog. He's going to have to snap back to his soul. Meanwhile, Keshi and Junhao trying to get this fight started, diving forward onto Krako. Keshi going to be able to chop him down, and that's going to give a reset over to Junhao for them to pressure on towards Sheer. Could be a little bit squishy.
He's got the BT completed, working on the new the new Essence Reaver. My mistake. The Essence Reaver. Soul, Infernal Soul. We rolled a high one for our third. 3 grubs. Mostly, like, the game would be completely even if 1xN didn't play his lane superbly well. Because that's really the only massive gold lead. Cover, hook goes wide, barely. But Thunder Talk will get nothing on this side of the map.
That turret already plenty low from the work that Bulldog has done to it earlier on, and they're going to even look to try to invade onto Junhao's jungle. They see him working on this blue buff, and here they go. Jumping right on towards him, going to try to steal away that blue buff. Did not quite see if they got it, but here comes the backup from Haru. Missing might be in too deep. Throws down the Magnet Storm, flashes back out to safety, stays alive. Now Bulldog is here. Junhao did finally manage to take down Missing with the red buff ticks, but 1xN going to get the kill back on towards Haru. 1 for 1.
Alright, so Thunder Talk did get the blue buff there because Haru got the extra blue buff, and you can see Junhao still has his now, but Kroko is using the Herald in mid. Does this kill the tower? I mean, it will with 1xN around, but Missing living for so long, it was only the bleed from Junhao who has to go invulnerable here. And the turrets around the map are just falling in favor of LNG. The bot lane turret here by Bulldog split. Dogs. 1xN forced to flash. A bit out of position there as Bulldog is solo killing the dragon, so they're split up here. LNG are doing the dragon. They're a little weaker in the 5v5.
They're grouped up, though. They're TPing in Keshi. Missing going to be the first target. Junhao advancing forward. Dragon at 2k HP. Haru comes in with the Weaver's Wall. Caught on the other side. The dragon going to go down, but so does Missing. Quick pickup for Thunder Talk. Can they get his second item completed on this Gwen? Getting that additional kill worth of gold onto Krako earlier. A big help for him, but now he is getting targeted. A little bit of a caster curse here on to my boy Keshi, trying to snip his way out of this one. Focusing on Krako. 1 or 2 more snips to do it, and Keshi outplays the gank. 1v2. Kill back to the Gwen.
She is going to have to TP, I assume, because Junhao is on the way. He's too late. He's dead.
On the hunt, call the pack, baby, as in comes Junhao, choosing to hold on to the ultimate for now, scans him out, actually can't get vision of him, finally does it, and a dash into a reset for Junhao. 2 kills to Thunder Talk as they reach too deep into the cookie jar for Keshi.
A huge lead on this jungle roll now. Junhao, 1,300 up against this Trundle, who goes way too far in the 2v1 to chase Keshi down. And even if you got that kill, what do you get from it? Do you kill the full turret? I mean, he's probably not staying around.
Keshi, get out of there, brother. Oh, no, make it rain, finds him, and now he's going to get Magnet Stormed right back in. There's no drain tank in 1xN when he's this far ahead. Keshi will fall. Kill credit over to the carry.
Still going here. The wall onto Kroko.
All right, Haru looking to be able to shuffle back in Krako. He's trying to put on the fancy feet, trying to put on the blue suede shoes, trying to dodge his way out, but Junhao will find him with the double dash. The gold is all funneled into this misfortune. Gotta feel plenty good for the Thunder Talk side. They are the ones with control over the river as this dragon is alive, but the fight gonna get started. It's missing, dives back onto Haru. Ryan gets one shot before the fight really even starts, and now Sheer hunting for Haru on the backside, able to connect that twofold hex, looking to be able to finish off the Talia. Still can't quite find the damage to be able to do it. Keshi arrives, but is it too late? He's looking for missing. Dive forward for Junhao. They want to be able to make this a 1-for-1, but the stun comes right back, and Keshi just gets eviscerated by the full LNG lineup. Krako stepping forward to be able to execute on a feather. 3 kills to LNG for nothing back to Thunder Talk.
Missing's engaged with 1xn's bullet time, does so much damage to Thunder Talk. And the lead on this Nefiri is not enough. Soul Point will go over to LNG unless a miraculous steal from Junhao, but the Dragon is already
taken. They do not want to 50-50 this. Probably the wise choice. Junhao could have contested on that one. And now Junhao might be up too far, gonna have to dash his way out to safety. They do get the inside track onto mid. They will be able to take down the mid outer. Keshi stepping forward, thinks he can snip away at Krako with the rest of the team still there. And Krako's now so low, missing, gets caught in the Dragon Pit, or the Baron Pit rather, and they will be able to finish him off. Junhao claims that kill credit. It's a 5v4 on the map. Thunder Talk, all 5 members right on top of the Baron. They just picked the engage.
And now Thunder Talk are on this Baron. No jungler around, he had to reset. There is a bullet time and a fate sealed from the backline.
Oh, Ryan takes a lot of damage from that bullet time, but now 1xn going to have
it's
to
just
cancel.
gone.
The Baron going to end up going down. Smited successfully by Thunder Talk. Kill on the Bulldog. 1xn trying to step on up, but he's got to be cautious with this shutdown gold that he holds in his inventory. But look at that damage. Feather and Junhao take a big dump.
Looking to de-ward or thinks that this is, you know, a position to flank maybe, but with missing dead and Krako in base after that, Thunder Talk walk in and spawns.
Absolutely. And that is the moment of pressure that they will need to be able to deny this soul. LNG, with much of their gold lead stripped away here. Junhao so wealthy on the Nefiri. And now push back away. Here comes the Weaver's Wall. Sheer going to barely be able to jump over to the other side, but they will claim their prize of an inner turret, which will push the gold lead over to the Thunder Talk side. But now what about LNG coming in from the flank? Missing already lost most of his HP. Krako still seems to want a little bit of action here because he's got 1xn on the other side. Sheer coming in on a big TP flank. Going to be able to find a big between worlds. There's going to be the opening up of the bullet time. Keshi takes a huge chunk of damage. Ryan going to get melted down as well. Bulldog's already been able to finish off Haru. Down go both carries. Keshi going to be up next on the menu. He snips down missing, but he will lose his life in the process. Junhao getting chased down by Krako, and just like that, LNG snap a trap shut and take the lead right back from under Thunder Talk's nose.
And they'll continue going forwards. Feather might get out with this blast cone, but the damage has been done, Gordo. The Infernal Soul is being done by Bulldog, and a Baron does not stop the bullet time from killing your entire team. There is nothing that Thunder Talk can do.
And now LNG find themselves right back in control. They have the Infernal Soul. They have the extra damage. And they're going to claim themselves inner turrets right back.
Yeah, they have Infernal Soul with a ton of scaling here with the Yone, with this. Working on 5 items MF, it'll be the RFC, I assume. Bulldog's just either damage checking or he's just decided he can solo the Baron. Well, the Baron's gone.
Yeah, it does seem to be so. Junhao's on the wrong side of the map. The Baron is down below half HP. Missing is catching out Haru, or at least marking him. And that's Baron buffed.
Yeah, this bullet time does so much damage. It nearly fully killed Ryan with just the bullet time. Now Haru's into stasis, but
woo!
Well, 4 items deep. LNG are so strong right now. What did we miss here? Missing using a flash, or Missing just died? Oh, Missing died. I didn't even see.
I didn't either. I mean, but there he goes.
All right.
Bye-bye,
well,
Missing.
Elder's up and Thunderstalk are doing it. Bulldogs force a TP over. If we could find a good wall from Haru here, but even despite the numbers advantage, Thundertalk don't feel confident.
All Alright, well, can Thunder Talk try to get in here and do something? Missing going to be back here before you know it, so they'd better start pulling that trigger soon. Keshi looking around on the flank. They are coming back out of base with Feather. Keshi taking a little bit of a chunk here, going to try to find an angle on towards Sheer, and now Missing has arrived. So Keshi's got to back on away. Weaver's Wall comes on across, does cut off Bulldog and Croco, but the follow-up is not quite there. Double daggers going in towards the Elder. Junhao forced to back away. Haru takes half his HP in a chunk, and now LNG see their opportunity to push on forward. Feather throws out the hook, finds it on a Missing. Bullet time comes across, doesn't find its target. Bulldog gets the first kill of the fight. It's on towards Feather. Keshi now 1 versus 1 with Bulldog. Missing going to disrupt that, but Keshi should be able to finish off. No, he can't. 1xN turns around, fires away. Meanwhile, Sheer just demolishes the rest of Thunder Talk on the opposite side, and that's going to be an ace for LNG. 5-0. They're going to clean out this series. It's a 3-0 as many predicted, and LNG continue their march towards making the run from Nirvana to Ascension.
LNG will continue their undefeated streak in 2026. They've taken down Group Nirvana